they don't know, they don't know. That's a track coming there from Chronics this morning. Let's get this thing started here on K105. Let me say good morning to one and all, wherever you at, whatever you're up to. Good morning. Let me say good morning to those of you viewing via GBN TV. Good morning to you. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Grenada. GT with you folks. Yeah, I'm rolling kind of solo for a little bit, just for a little bit. Should be having Gary popping in with me shortly. So good morning to one and all, wherever you at, whatever you up to. Good morning to you. Welcome once again to Good Morning Grenada. Let me say good morning to our viewers via our social media platforms, whether it's YouTube or Facebook. Good morning. And those of you listening via terrestrial radio, you're listening to K105. Good morning. You're in the St. Patrick area, which means you're on 105.9, right? Yeah. Good morning to you. And those of you within the southern parishes, you're listening to us via 105.5. It's Good Morning Grenada. And it's GT with you folks once again. And as mentioned, I'll be linking in with Gary shortly. He should be popping in with me shortly. We due for that first break. Let's take it. Let's take that break. And when we come back, I'll let you know more about what's taking place in terms of what we have in store for you this morning. Get set for a health tip. Get set for a thought of the day, the word of the day. We have a riddle for you this morning as usual. And so much more. Get set for the Tune for Tune segment also. That's coming your way this morning. All part of Good Morning Grenada. Welcome, GT News. G squared. Yeah, Gary links with me in the next segment. Stay with us. Let's take that break. We're coming right back. Don't you dare touch your dial.
Imagine having the home of your dreams. Imagine investing in that piece of property you can call your own. Imagine finally doing that home improvement project you've always been thinking about. It's time to stop imagining and start doing. Let the GUT Credit Union help you take the first step with fantastic rates, affordable repayments, and reduced legal fees. Make the move. Get better terms on your mortgage. Use your home equity to make those dreams a reality. Act now. There's really no place like home. GUT Credit Union. It's where you belong.
Total is one of the world's largest oil companies with a top quality line of lubricants. Total Lubricants has a full product line from passenger cars, motorcycle, heavy industrial equipment, mining, trucking, agriculture, and manufacturing machines and vehicles. Total Lubricants, winning championships in motorsports, including Formula One and World Rally Championships. Total Lubricants are available at all Rubis service stations, leading automotive shops, and distributed by Huggins.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center, a natural health store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
Introducing Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons. Color by Sissons.
So we're back on the inside. It's Good Morning Grenada. Let me say once again, good morning to one and all. Wherever you at, whatever you're up to, thanks for making us your choice of getting you started in the morning time. Hey, if you're moving around on the Nation's Road, I certainly encourage you to take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy as you move around this morning. Whatever your plans are for today, certainly hope that it works out well for you also. Let me see if my bro is ready for me this morning. Let's go over and say good morning to Gary. Gary, how are you doing this morning? Are you ready for me, my brother? How are you this morning?
As ready can be.
What's up with you, man? What's up with you this morning?
I'm doing good.
Hey, well, happy belated birthday greetings going on to you, man. Yeah, you did your thing over the weekend? Yeah? How was it?
Hey, man, thanks a lot. Had a wonderful time. Mm-hmm. And got to give thanks for that. You know, spend time with family, the wife, the kids.
All right, that's good.
Just the way it should be, you know.
All right, man. All right. You're 1 year younger, as they would say, folks. We ain't talking the older stuff. You're 1 year younger. Yeah?
Hey,
you say that?
It's all good. It's all good.
Hey, welcome, man. Welcome. Certainly hope we get you live via the TV shortly. Let's get kicked and then start it off with the word of the day for today. And as we move through here on Good Morning Grenada, tell us, what's the word of the day for today, my brother?
The word of today. Oh, by the way, I'm not on TV.
No, you're not. Somehow I'm not getting a video of you. You're hiding in the background for some reason. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm seeing you now. I'm seeing you now. All right.
The word of the day today is furtive. Furtive.
Mm-hmm.
Furtive. It's an adjective. And furtive means done in a quiet and secret way to avoid being noticed. It can also mean sly. He cast a furtive glance in our direction. This little fluffy-looking character moves upwards on the tree in a jerky, furtive way, in a similar way to that of a mouse on the ground. This style of movement gave rise to its common name of tree mouse in parts of the UK. Your word of the day, furtive.
All right. So that was your word of the day for this morning here, all being part of Good Morning Grenada. We give it a word of the day every morning. Now we get set to touch the thought of the day. And here's the thought of the day. So to our viewers and listeners out there, a smooth sea does not make a skillful sailor. May I repeat that for you once again? A smooth sea does not make a skillful sailor. And as usual, I like to let Gary expand on the thought of the day just a wee bit. Let's see what he came up with this morning. Tell us about it.
Well, the truth is, every great person is a product of tough circumstances. The purest gold had to go through the hottest fire. And of course, it's not to say that everyone who goes through tough times comes out strong or skilled. We know some don't.
So true.
That is to say that it is not what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you that makes the difference.
All right.
So go there and embrace every challenge that comes your way, knowing that, of course, it only makes you stronger at the end.
All right. Yeah, let's get set for a health tip as we move through this morning. Compliments Mitchell's Health and the Wellness Pharmacy, where your family's health is our business. And Gary, let's roll with that health tip this morning. As usual, let the folks know ways in which they could manage their health and just find out about ways in which they can make their health even better. Our health tip for this morning.
Health tip this morning. Sugary drinks are the worst part of modern diet. If consumed in large quantity, they can harm your metabolism. Also, the brain is unable to measure calories and liquid sugar as it does for solid food. We keep saying this over and over again, and of course, it's worth repeating, of course, the ill effects of
too much sugar
consumption.
Wow, I know. As we move on this morning, it's a Good Morning Grenada. Gary drew for a short break. Let's take it when we come back. We got your Did You Know segment, and we also have your riddle for you for this morning. Stick around for that, folks. We're coming right back after the short break. Don't touch your dial.
We plan for... The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Chronics in the morning, getting kicked off on another segment here on the Good Morning Grenada. Sometimes they just don't know. They may see that smile. Hey, let's get it kicked off. Let's go back over to my bro via Hot 98 and say good morning to Gary once again. I just had to throw that Chronics in there. I've been focusing a whole lot on it over the weekend.
Wicked artist?
Wicked artist. Serious song too, man. Serious song.
They just don't know.
They just don't know. Hey, we got of course, our Did You Know segment this morning as we move on here on Good Morning Grenada. And let me hit you up that Did You Know segment this morning, Gary. It's an interesting one this morning.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Tell me.
No, only 2% of human beings have natural green eyes, making it the rarest eye color there is out there. If you didn't know that, now you know, man. Because
have you ever met someone with green eyes?
I have never. Have you?
No.
I have never met someone with green eyes, and it will be interesting to meet someone like that. I just thinking about how I will react to that particular individual with green eyes. Would I be scared?
How would you react? You'll be just looking on.
I'll be looking on.
Green eyes, interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, green eyes, man. I don't know. That's something I'm looking forward before my time on this earth expires, man. I hope I could get that. You never know.
Only 2%, is it?
Only 2%.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like being struck by lightning coming across someone with green eyes. Has anyone out there in TV land, Radio land, met someone with green eyes? Send us a message.
Yeah, if that has ever happened to you, and for some way or the other you've been to some other part of the world and you met someone like that, hey, probably hit us up and let us know, man.
Hit us up. We love to know.
Yeah.
What are the chances, right?
Yeah. Anyway, I got a bit of a reverb from you there, Gary. I'm not sure if you touch something. You know you like to touch those buttons. Sort of a bit of a reverb sound there for some reason or the other. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get set for our riddle of the morning, folks. And as usual, we'd like to invite you to participate in the riddle by answering it. If you are allowing your son or daughter to do so, you can probably send a picture, and we will, of course, make them our feature individual via TV this morning, a smarty pants of the day, as we like to call it. All right? So here's a riddle this morning here on K105. It's compliments of Friends of Sleepy Diapers, all natural, all organic, for your baby's total comfort and protection. Now, Sleepy Diapers, always for better.
Always for better.
Yep. Let me tell you what that riddle is this morning, folks, and listen carefully. See who could come up with who's that smart individual out there who could come up with the answer. 2 in a bedroom, 1 in a house, but none in a kitchen. Let's repeat that riddle once again. Listen carefully, folks. 2 in a bedroom, 1 in a house, but none in a kitchen. Now, that's going to have you thinking for a wee bit. So when we come back during the second segment this morning, we're certainly going to hope someone able to answer that, Gary.
Fingers crossed. Don't forget, you can also send us a WhatsApp with the picture of the person that you believe, the picture of the person that has answered the question correctly.
Yeah, send us that voice note also. You decipher in the answer just so we would send us a voice note and certainly see how it rolls out this morning. Hey, we're moving the time up, folks. We just around make that 14 minutes moving on before the top of the hour this morning here on the Good Morning Grenada. And it's time for the AM edition of news. Don't forget the time check came to compliment the folks of Grace Foods. Gary, the AM edition of news is next here on Good Morning, here on K105 and the Hot 98. News is next.
I am Cherry and Blackburn Stephen. A Grandance family is getting ready to move into their new home. Almost 2 weeks ago, they lost their home and all its contents in a fire, but their neighbors have come together to give them a new start. We hear more from Chrislina John.
A community rallied together and a young family who lost their home in a fire in Grandance Valley, St. George less than 2 weeks ago is seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. 10 days later, a 2-bedroom wooden structure is almost complete. GBN revisited the family earlier today and was in time to capture a delivery truck dropping off materials.
I will thank Sandy, because Sandy is the man who push it, make the effort to come and make sure everything will go down. When they pass it up now, you can't see him back up. Up now you can't see him. We don't know what's going on. Mr. Andy, thanks to Mr. Andy to put us on foot, back on foot.
Jason Phillip, owner of the Golden Valley Farm, Grenada, says with help from the business community, they are able to assist the Francis family.
Today we're here to deliver some materials, additional materials for the completion of the structure. We're currently on the roof section now. The intention is to have the building completed as quickly as possible. As you know, though we're in the dry season, we're still getting intermittent rain. So we've already completed most of the structure, and at this point it's now to complete the roof. So this material here today, it's part of the roofing, the galvanized, and so will be here soon.
Andy Williams, owner of Hotspot Supermarket, is spearheading this initiative.
Said before, it's people that are new, people that shop by me all the time. You know, Anthony Francis worked with me for a number of years, you know. And when I saw who it was, I like, you know what, Andy, you have to go and give a helping hand, you know. And the idea was to ask people in the community, even businesses and so. We did up to the foundation, we did the siding, we cut to the windows, everything already. So right now we have materials for the roof and shelter solution. The sponsors on galvanized for us. So by let's say this weekend, everything should be completed.
Members of the community were instrumental in rebuilding a new home for the family. This yielded another positive for one young man in the area whose assistance did not go unnoticed.
One individual in particular really stood out, and it's a young man, Emmanuel Jeffries. He is actually one of the neighbors, and he worked quietly, even having a toothache, and he came out for the past 3 days that we did most of the heavy lifting, and he carried most of the ply and lumber up the hill, and it was so impressive. And so we needed to have someone, and in fact we were looking for someone over the past couple of weeks, and he stood out so well that more or less after having a brief discussion with him, we hired him on the spot.
Chrislina John, GBN News.
It is a developing story surrounding one of Grenada's recently appointed ambassadors, with allegations of insider trading and fraud at the forefront. George Joseph has the story.
Grenada's ambassador to the World Trade Organization, His Excellency Justin Song, has slammed allegations of insider trading, fraud, and money laundering through immigration as false. Previously, the U.S. technology blog The Verge claimed that according to the revelations of several former employees of Justin Sung's company and evidence such as on-chain data, Justin Sung organized a market-making team during Tron, suspected of insider trading, and evaded the ICT ban. An online news platform, Breaking Latest News, reported last week that Ambassador Sung was being investigated by multiple law enforcement agencies in the United States with nearly 10 charges. The latest report is that the U.S. Internal Revenue Service and the FBI have been involved in the investigation, and that Ambassador Sung may once again use the citizenship of another country to avoid legal sanctions. Last Thursday, Justin Sung sent 5 tweets in a row in response to the allegations in the Verge's investigation that his alleged insider trading was investigated by the IRS and FBI. GBN reached out to government via Press Secretary Philomena Robertson on Friday to garner a statement or response on the developing story, and she noted that she will consult with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. On Monday, Ms. Robinson responded, saying that it is her understanding that Mr. Sung has been asked to provide full disclosure to the government of Grenada based on the allegations being made. Therefore, government is currently awaiting that information. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Meanwhile, Grenada's Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Business, Oliver Joseph, has cleared the air on Justin Sung's representation of Grenada to the World Trade Organization. Minister Joseph says that Ambassador Sung, who was appointed in December of 2021, now has better clarity about his role as the country's diplomat at the organization. We get more from this Kellen Bob report.
Grenada's ambassador to the World Trade Organization, Justin Sung, has been the subject of much scrutiny in the last few weeks, owing to a meeting the diplomat held with Russia's ambassador, Dmitry Lyakishev, who is also accredited to the World Trade Organization. Following that meeting, Justin Sung composed a now-deleted tweet that went viral, in which he touted the importance of blockchain technology as a way for Russia to raise funds away from traditional financial markets. The New York Times, in an article published on February 23rd, the newspaper said, quote, "The Russian government is developing its own central bank digital currency, a so-called digital ruble that it hopes to use to trade directly with other countries that are willing to accept it without first converting it into dollars. Hacking techniques like ransomware could help Russians steal digital currencies and make up revenue lost to sanctions." Closed quote. Grenada's Minister for Foreign Affairs and International Business, Oliver Joseph, was quizzed about Sung's tweet during his latest appearance on the Bub Report.
He was not speaking on behalf of the government of Grenada. The government of Grenada is not in blockchain technology. That is his business, blockchain technology and using cryptocurrency. He was speaking in his personal capacity. However, as a new ambassador, I don't think he clearly understands how you separate these two. Now, if you are addressing anyone and you use the title of His Excellency, it gives the impression that you are speaking as the ambassador.
I mean, that is his Twitter handle, Minister, and right. I would push back there. Why would we have ambassadors representing the state that do not understand clearly what their terms of reference are?
No, not that he don't understand it, everything. It's just that he has his business, and he's promoting his business. And if it was not for the war in Ukraine, that post or the tweet would not even draw anybody's attention.
Joseph indicated that moving forward, Mr. Sung now has a better understanding of his terms of reference with respect to his role as Grenada's chief diplomat to this international trading organization.
But we wrote to him a strong letter, saying to him, first of all, to speak on behalf of Grenada, you must get instruction from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And you must clear any statement that you wish to make as Grenada's ambassador with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So that was not done, and in his mind, he was addressing the issue as Justin Sun, cryptocurrency owner and blockchain technology.
A report from the publications CoinDesk and Bloomberg revealed that Justin Sun will play a pivotal role in promoting the growth of the Grenadian economy, as well as international trade in Grenada and the Caribbean by introducing digital technology. Reporting from Washington, D.C., this is Dr. Kellen Bubb.
Is the sustainability of the Citizenship by Investment program in Grenada under threat by legislation being proposed in the United States? GBN has been seeking the answers for some of these answers from the major players on this issue. Gerald Joseph reports.
Past few days, GBN has been seeking responses from government on possible concerns surrounding a bipartisan bill being proposed in the United States, which may have implications for Grenada's Citizenship by Investment program. Tied in is the suspension of CBI applicants, as announced by government for Russians and Belarusians. An initial response came from Press Secretary Philomena Robertson, who cited that with respect to the bipartisan bill, government is awaiting its passage and have clarity on its provisions before they can evaluate and speak to its potential impact. Finance Minister Gregory Bowen was quizzed on the issue during the weekly post-cabinet briefing on Tuesday.
Well, first with the CBI program, really all the countries involved in CIP or CBI, how it's referred to, have agreed, decided to be very careful and to get the due diligence companies to work extremely hard to ensure that we do not make any error there.
GBN again followed up during its To The Point program on Wednesday, when Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Mike Sylvester, was the guest.
That's a very important question. I mean, we've had industries before that would have started in Grenada and died. I mean, we have the international business companies and so on you would have had, and because of some of the similar pressures that you get from some of these economies.
Sylvester, who is also the interim chairman of the CBI committee, knows the situation in Europe is placing Grenada in a critical position.
I think for us now, we have there's a window of opportunity for us to maximize the benefits of the program as it is, while at the same time looking towards the future in terms of how we transition to the extent that this program does not generate the kind of benefits that you want to generate in terms of supporting the investment and capital development and so on of the country. So you have to look at those things very carefully.
The PS says Grenada is already feeling the impact of its sanctions on Russia.
The issue that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, that of course is impacting the program. We get about 20% of our files from Russia and that area there, and so it will have an impact. Yeah, but we continue to monitor the situation. We continue to ensure that we follow whatever international mandates and so on in terms of sanctions and so on.
He, however, notes that they will continue to ensure that the CBI program remains robust while maintaining the high level of due diligence processes. I am Gerald Joseph for GBN News.
Still to come, COVID-19 restrictions could be lifted by next month. This is the Week in Review. Do stay with us.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Join GBN Television and K105 FM on March 22nd and 29th from 8 p.m. for the Antillean Life Health Forum, a new focus on health, a collective approach, made possible by Antillean Life Insurance, Spice Isle Imaging Center, Gittins Healthcare, Grenada Planned Parenthood Association, Grenada Paper Products, Hubbard's Motor Department, 7 Seas, and the Grenville Credit Union.
Welcome back. Within the next 2 weeks, Grenadians will find out just how much more freedom they will have as government signals its intention to fall in line with other regional countries and further ease COVID restrictions. Here's Gerard Joseph once again.
Cabinet has decided that if current trends regarding COVID-19 locally and internationally continue, regulations could soon be a thing of the past. Health Minister Nicholas Steele says April 4th is the date they have set for Grenada to return to some form of normality, as the remaining restrictions will be lifted. The state of emergency, vaccine differentiation, and the mask mandates, Minister Steele has confirmed should be no more.
The state of emergency only remains to date to assist in the enforcement of these regulations. They exist within the state of emergency and as well as the Public Health Act. So no, the intention is between now and the 4th of April that the state of emergency would be removed.
Steele, however, warned that the onus is on Grenadians to practice personal responsibility during the period under review to ensure the regulations are removed.
We will continue to monitor and analyze between now and then, and even after that. Monitor and analyze the situation locally, regionally, and globally, and adjust accordingly. But Cabinet does believe, based on information received and consultation with our various national, regional, and international partners, that on April 4th, the vaccine differentiation and mask mandates can be removed.
The health minister notes that vaccine differentiation being lifted covers requirements for only vaccinated events or only vaccinated persons being allowed to enter Grenada, as well as local establishments such as restaurants and bars.
However, let me be very clear on this. Like every other place that is private, the management or owners of those places have a right to dictate the conditions for entry. We're very much aware of places where persons say you must wear a shirt, full shirt, or you must wear shoes, etc., and so to enter. We respect and would not interfere with any institution or any private establishment saying that they still would want to have, in the interest of their patrons or their employees or those who are there, their members, that you must be vaccinated to enter. That would be the right of the individual.
Minister Steele says he hopes the hygiene practices, such as sanitizing hands to prevent other infectious diseases, as well as mask wearing for the vulnerable sectors, remain as good practice. I am Gerard Joseph for GBN News.
Let's start the new year on a high, a detox high, because it's detox time again at Nirvana Detox Center, a natural health store. Check out our many detox packages starting from $100 or get 15% off on colonic irrigation therapy. Detoxing can help with liver and blood cleansing, weight loss, constipation, acid reflux, kidney stones, heavy metal removal, gas and bloating, and more. Call or WhatsApp us on 231-6642, 418-7115, or 449-7753. Ask about our delivery options. Visit us now. Bruce Street Mall, store number 1208, or Belmont St. George's, close to the Fall Edge area. Our opening hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Nirvana Detox Center and Natural Health Store. Detox your way to health. These specials ends on March 31st or while stocks last.
pouring in those positive vibes within the music this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. Tell me how come Morgan Heritage taking care of that little segment there for us this morning. Hey, welcome back, folks. We're live via GBN TV. We're live here on K105. Of course, our social media, platforms. Good morning also. If you're listening to us via K105, yeah, in some part of the island, or you're driving around, don't forget we are 100% portable. I mean, you can take us anywhere. Yeah, believe it or not. If you're listening via Hot 98, let me just go over and say good morning to my bro via Hot 98 and say good morning to Gary. Gary, good morning. How you doing, my brother?
Top of the morning.
Yeah, we're back live. We're back on the inside, man. So, yep. I've been seeing a lot of folks. I think I want to just get into this and just get it out of the way, for some reason or the other. Yeah. Lots of folks are chiming in on the riddle this morning. Lots. I've seen a lot of adults participating also. It means they're competing with the youngsters this morning, and we're happy for that.
No pictures this morning?
Yes, we do. We do have some pictures in there.
There you go.
Yeah, we do have pictures. A couple of folks. Some have sent the answer written. Some have sent it via voice notes. A couple of pictures in there also. So let's see. How are we going to roll off of this one? Let's take the first voice note, see what this individual says, and let's see if they're correct or not. But we're going to play everybody this morning. Let me see how we can trip this one in. Let's see what this first WhatsApp message comes in. Let's see what it says.
It's the letter O. 2 in bedroom, 1 in house, none in kitchen.
All right, so that was one answer there, Gary. Let's see what somebody else. Well, a lot of written answers is also saying the letter O. All right. Do I have another? Yes, I do have another voice note coming in here. Let's see what this individual was saying via their voice note this morning. Where's my audio?
I am Jason from Manjaloo, and the answer is the letter O.
Okay.
Hey, Jason from Manjaloo.
So that's a youngster.
How are you?
That's another youngster there this morning. Good morning, Jason. Let's see what this other individual was saying this morning. Always seem to chime in on the program, always.
Good morning. My name is Marsha Pascal, and the answer is the letter O.
All right, Gary.
Thank you,
lots of youngsters chiming in this morning and giving the answer. So we want to congratulate them. And if you're looking via the TV, you will see those youngsters. With their photo up. This one is in her school clothes. Those are some of the youngsters who, of course, sent in their voice note you've been hearing. And those are the Smarty fans. So big up to the youngsters this morning. And all of the adults who have participated. You probably can send your picture too, Gary. What do you think? We probably can.
Let the kids shine, man.
Yeah.
This is a kids segment now. Yeah. Leave the kids, let them shine.
If you're an adult, we probably could chub your picture too. Yeah, see you. Hey, I'm a Smarty pants also. I'm competing with the youngsters. You understand? Anyway, thanks once again to all who have participated. We certainly do appreciate you taking the time out to be part of a Good Morning Grenada.
Indeed.
Yep. So we're moving on. We're just about 8 minutes after the hour this morning here on the Good Morning Grenada, folks. We're live here on the Hot K105 and the Hot 98 via GBN TV and our social media platforms. Gary, June the 4th, 2022. What's happening?
King of the Grill is going down. Blossom on Friday hinted that it's going to be quarantine, but I ain't too sure about that. So let's not put our foot in our mouth. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves.
Is Blossom jumping the gun out? You understand?
I don't know.
Well, we await the official location soon. We just know the date. Save the date, Put that little sticky note on the refrigerator. A reminder on your phone anyhow you want to do it. And get ready for that, man. King of the Grill. And
it will be nice.
It's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. So those of you a lover of the barbecue and stuff like that, hey, it's your chance to be part of it, man. Get ready.
Those of you on Facebook Live right now, we invite you to share and like the live. Great having you folks on, but let's see if we can reach as many people as possible. So make sure you share the live.
All right. We're moving on, folks. Time check for you, folks. Just around 9 minutes after the hour this morning, Gary. And Gary, we have a lovely song we want to throw in this morning. I have seen I have seen the lovely the video per se, and I think it's a really great work of art. And we're going to make a listen up to that when we come back. Of course, we tip you up in terms of what the cruise ship arrivals for today, and all the other good stuff here on Good Morning Grenada.
Well, this next song we're about to play, it's a video. So if you are listening to us on radio, you may want to head on over to GBN TV or Facebook Live and check out a video. It comes from the Royal Grenada Police Force, tribute to, of course, its fallen members as a result of COVID-19. This one is called We Stand, of course, written by Official Angelo, and he's featured as well, the Grenada Police Force, and this one is a lovely video. We Stand. Check it out.
Let's take a look at it, man. It's coming up next here on Good Morning Grenada. Let's take a peek at the video. Let's go. Pretty soon that video will be live via GBN TV. As soon as that video pops up, we certainly will go into it this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. It's G Squared. Don't forget, folks, you want to chime in anytime. 435-2041, 435-2041. Or you could also call 435-7517. Hey, it's Good Morning Grenada. Probably doesn't have an issue with the video this morning, Gary. For some reason, I'm not getting that video live from folks at GBN TV. So we may have to come back. We'll
wait until he's ready.
Yep.
But in the meantime, we've got some cruise ships in.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to have any cruise ship in today. Looking at the list before me, I'm not seeing any cruise ship on the list this morning. I'm not sure if there's going to be those on. Sometimes there are those on scheduled calls, right?
Yeah.
It's probably not on the list and so forth, but still. There's a cruise ship that pop in. So probably there's a listener or viewer who has that view of the port. Yes, you could probably hit us up and tell us, yes, there's probably a cruise ship in or not. But on my list this morning, it's saying that
it says zero
cruise ship in for today. All right, so you may just have to put a pause on that.
It is what it is.
Hey, we drew for Gary. We also have coming up for you. Of course, Money Matters. So let's take that break, and that break would lead us directly into Money Matters this morning. And so when we come back, we get all the other good stuff pouring out here on Good Morning Grenada. Stick and stay, folks. Don't touch your dial.
Southern Electrical, you get the best value, quality products, and expert advice. We are the #1 supplier of residential, commercial, and industrial electrical products in Grenada. View our latest arrivals of wall lights for interior and exterior, beautiful chandeliers, pendants, solar motion lights, kitchen appliances such as crispy air fryer ovens, crepe makers, countertop grills, and more. Visit Southern Electrical at Dusty Highway, Grandin, St. George. We also ship to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. Call our telephone number 444-3042, WhatsApp 405-4993, or browse our website www.segrenada.com.
Committed Catholics. Listen to us.
The youth like us must be given a hearing.
I am a farmer and I have a story to tell.
I'm a farmer and I too would like to share my story.
Even though we walk out there Sunday to Sunday, we too have a story to tell.
I am a Catholic sometimes and I have things to say. I need someone to listen. I have a lot to say on behalf of single parents.
The Catholic Diocese of St. George's in Grenada has begun a synod process. Pope Francis has involved the Universal Church. Your voice is important. Come, share your story, your experience, and your expectations of church.
Welcome to Money Matters, made possible by Courts, bringing value home.
Welcome to Money Matters, financial information for sound living. Wherever you are in life, these tips may help you get on solid financial ground and help you stay there. Credit cards can be a two-edged sword. By using discipline, you can benefit from some of the advantages. However, using credit cards irresponsibly can lead to financial disaster. Consider the following hints on using credit cards. 1. Like loans, using credit cards can help you build a positive credit history. Other advantages to having a credit card including security in emergencies, convenience, reduced need to carry cash cash or checks, cashback, and enhanced personal responsibility and independence. Remember that only one card is necessary to benefit from the advantage of card ownership. 2. Do not carry balances from month to month. Some cards charge 20% or more in interest or finance charge. 3. Frequently, there is a large finance charge for cash advances, and interest begins accruing as soon as you take the money out. 4. Watch out for annual fees. Often you are charged $100 or more just to have the card. 5. Think about your purchases. If you are not able to afford the purchase now, chances are you won't be able to afford it in a month when the credit card bill comes. 6. If you get behind, cut your recreational expenses. Call your credit card company. Credit card companies are sometimes willing to work out a repayment schedule with you. Create a budget and stick with it. Everyone makes mistakes. You don't procrastinate correcting them. Bad credit will haunt you and hurt your chances for mortgages or other borrowing opportunities later on. 7. Don't give away hard-earned money. By making payments on time, you can save hundreds of dollars a year. When you incur late fees and other penalties, you're simply giving away hard-earned money. Don't wait until the last minute to pay bills. It costs too much if you overstep the deadline. Instead, get into the habit of paying your mortgage, loan payments, and credit cards a few days before they are due.
Money Matters was made possible by Quartz Grenada Limited, bringing value home.
So we'll be back on the inside here on Good Morning Grenada. That was Money Matters. Therefore, you came to the kind compliments of Quartz Grenada Limited. Hey, folks, you can join us again on Thursday of this week for another edition of Money Matters. So we'll be back on the inside here on Good Morning Grenada. It's G Squared, GT, and Gary. Good morning to our listeners via Hot 98. How's everybody doing on that side of this morning? Hope you're doing all good. Hey, Gary, back on the inside this morning.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
we're doing all good.
Let's say thanks to a listener and viewer of it. Actually, just sent me a picture of this. Actually, one cruise ship in. I didn't give the actual name of it, but actually sent a picture of it in the background from. I guess where that individual is living. Yeah, of course. I just forwarded the picture to Master Control.
They have a panoramic view.
Man, that's the word in place. You understand? That's a word in place there. And they were able to send me a picture showing me that there's at least one cruise ship coming in. So that's probably a cruise ship that was scheduled, but it was actually not on the list when it was actually printed. So probably need to get an updated list or something in the studio so we could, of course, make sure we have it right. So because sometimes the list do get updated from time to time. It's moving down to just around 18 minutes after the hour this morning here on Good Morning Grenada. Gary, I'm ready to roll the birthday list this morning. Those of you celebrating, let me wish you a happy birthday. Let's get set and hit up the birthday list this morning as we continue here on Good Morning Grenada. Who's topping off my list this morning? This morning? And before me, I have a written note. Let me take this one first. Before I get into anything else this morning. Let's get into the written note. Hey, forgive me for the paper pulling there. Anyway, let me say good morning to Rita Julian. Good morning of Woodlands. How you doing this morning? Celebrating today. Good morning and happy birthday. Actually, she's a retired ward manager of the General Hospital. Good morning and happy birthday. Greetings going out to her this morning from her husband, children, and her grandchildren. 2 of her grandchildren, per se. They all coming together wishing a happy birthday today. Also, let me say good morning and happy 17th anniversary to the 2005 nursing class. Good morning and all the best to you folks. Let's say good morning to Mikey Hutchinson, aka Mix Master of Hot Stick. Yeah, of Granby Street. Good morning, St. John. Good morning. He's a radio personality. Good morning to you, sir. Happy birthday to you from his mom and his twin brother, Mike. Wishing him a happy birthday today. Let's say good morning to Pearl Douglas of St. Dal Street, Grenville. Good morning and happy birthday from her 2 sons. Shouting out this morning. Kathy and Lyons of Dunfermline. Good morning and happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Lois Andrew of Rady, good morning. Happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Kimberlyn. John of Dunfermline also celebrating. Good morning. What about Terry Francis of Victoria St. Mark? Good morning and happy birthday. Ryan Jones, a.k.a. Rico of Dunfermline. Good morning. How you doing? Happy birthday. Let's say good morning also to Adeline Phillip. How you doing of Monte Craven? Good morning. Happy birthday. Going out to him this morning. That's Alden, right? Alden Phillip, his children, especially Shaquille, wishing him a happy birthday. Don't forget Auntie Arnett is also showing you out this morning. Michael Noel of Maran in St. John. Good morning. He's also known as Bob Marley. His children, wishing him a happy birthday. Not forgetting his grandchildren also. Let's say good morning to Dylan Welch of the Villa, Victoria. Good morning. His mom wishing him a happy birthday. Asha Springle of Snell Hall St. Patrick. Good morning and happy birthday. Her daughter Chanel this morning. Let's say good morning to Norel Belfon of Rousseau in St. Mark. Good morning. Dora Langine of Marigat in St. John. She's actually 87 years old today. Senior citizen. Good morning and happy birthday. Goodness going on to her this morning from her 12 children, especially Maureen, her grandchildren, other family members and friends. Wishing her a great day today. Glenda Frederick, how you doing? Happy birthday. Her children are Shana this morning. Let's say good morning to Rakisha Dumont of Bylands. Good morning. Sherma Sinclair, how are you doing this morning of Grenville? Good morning to you. Kia Lewis Phillip, who is in Scotland, and she's actually celebrating her birthday today, 6 years old. Good morning, family members and friends, and inspires Alexander the Love. DJ Fishman Jr., hey, good morning to you, sir, and happy birthday. Wendy and Cyrus of Hope Vale, good morning. Her family, especially her daughters, shouting out this morning. Zuri Briggs Sandyford of Laborie, good morning. And happy birthday, goodness, going out to her this morning from her mom. Let's say good morning to Lexanne Williams of Moncton and St. Andrew, her mom, her brother, shouting out this morning. Let's say good morning to J.Ann Hofford of Belle Isle and St. Davis. Good morning and happy birthday. Let's say good morning to Ruby Ann Griffith of Springs. Good morning, her husband. Wish shouting out this morning. The entire Gillino family also shouting out this morning. Let's say good morning to Makaya Williams of Latanton St. David. Good morning and happy birthday. She's 9 years old today. Good morning. Ruth Roberts of Mardi Gras. Good morning and happy birthday. Greetings going out to her this morning from her parents, her husband, children. Chanel this morning. Juliet Robinson of Loretto in St. John. How are you? It's your birthday. Nakeda Williams of Concord. Good morning. Let's say good morning to Jelani Fleming of Latas in St. Patrick. 9 years old today. Good morning and happy birthday. What about Hamisha? Yes, Hamisha Telesort of Windsor Forest. Also saying good morning to Carmen and Khalees of Chantamel. And finally on my list this morning, I have two anniversaries. These couples per se are celebrating their anniversary. The first couple is celebrating their 45 years. Think you can reach the Gary Boy of Marital Bliss. Saying good morning to Val and Dessa Mason of Crochet. 45 years of Marital Bliss. The entire family shouted them on this morning. Happy anniversary. And this couple is actually celebrating their first wedding anniversary. That's going out to Dixon and Debbie and Caliste of Crochet. Good morning and happy anniversary. Their first year of Marital Bliss. Congratulations, Gary. That's it for the list this morning. Yep, 45 years. It's a lot. I think my mom is, if my dad was still alive, they'd be touching in their 50s too, man. You know. Well, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, man.
45 years, that's a lot of years, man. That's a lot of age.
Yeah.
Plus some.
45 years. That's a long time. And if you consider yourself being in the world a long time, 45 years, like some folks will say that like, hey, just a little bit of thing there, man. Yeah. Anyway, 45 years. Just that, Gary? Come on, man. Come on. Mm-hmm. I know you that long. I thought you were in the world longer than that. Anyway, man.
Yeah, I've been around the block a bit.
Well, but I was supposed to say just that. Hey, let's get into some information this morning for viewing and listening audience over here this morning. We're moving down to 23 minutes after the hour, keeping you abreast with the time as always. Hey, Gary, effective the 4th of April. Think about it, man. We're expecting a bit of more easement, per se, if we could use that word, in terms of the mask mandate and the testing vaccination requirements for arriving passengers. That will be discontinued. Some countries already kaput that already, throw it out the door, per se. You understand? But effective the 4th of April, once there's no reason for them to backtrack on it, we should have that taken effect here in this Maisal.
Well, that should be a sign of relief for many people. Mm-hmm. So April 4th, and we can anticipate that Spice Mass 2022 will reflect that that easement, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, more folks will get the opportunity to visit the island now. Folks who, for some reason, decided, well, I ain't coming because of this, because of that. Decided they were not coming, but now that they eased up a bit. And I had a brethren who came in yesterday, and he's saying, man, there's this little form you have to fill out when you in the US and so forth to come. He say you think that should be fixed. I just thought I'd throw that out this morning. He said it's too difficult in terms of that form that you need to fill out to come to Grenada as a Grenadian. And he's saying that they need to, whoever put the form together, and I'm not trying to contradict it in any way, but some of the information that I've been asked on the form that you need to fill out, it's not saying complicated, but sometimes it's the relevancy of it, for a better word. You understand?
Right.
Is it that relevant? Is it relevant to even put that information per se? Sometimes we just copy stuff from other countries that may be relevant to them, but for some reason it may not be relevant to us. You get where you getting my drift?
I cannot comment because I have.
I know you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but
in the form.
I was actually showing a picture of it and what the form is saying and stuff like that. Maybe they just need to tweak it a little bit. That will be more of a Grenadian nature than actually copying the form from another country and using it to represent us. That's what I would say.
Well, assuming that they copied it. Okay. Assuming that.
Well, I'm assuming because if you look at it, you probably will draw the same opinion. You understand? You probably will draw the same opinion, man. So we're moving on.
Good morning to Sonia Nixon on the Facebook Live. She responded to the did you know fact about 2% of the world's population have green eyes.
Yeah.
And she says she's met someone already. She said the Irish, especially the redhead. She said she met a lady at the airport one time, and she just had to watch and be mesmerized. Someone with green eyes.
Yeah. There's a saying, what a sight for sore eyes there. You understand? Watching that individual with green eyes. I would love to meet someone like that one of these days. Hopefully. Hey, Gary, I was.
We got a song ready. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we got that song from. I think I'm not sure we may be able to get that song. There was a little bit of issue from Master Control. I just popped in and said we may not be able to get that song in this thing, so we may to push on through just so we that. And also Gary, we got cricket coming in the Spice out pretty soon. And looking at a while ago, I was looking via social media, and I'm looking at the schedule, man. The airport is going to be booked up for the next couple of days, man. You understand?
Yeah.
If you have never seen plane arriving in Grenada like that, when you've never seen planes coming to Grenada like that, well, that'll be nice. You understand? On the hour, every hour.
When is that again, by the way?
I'm missing it on the date,
I think it's the 24th. Later on down in the month.
Yeah.
I guess.
But I was actually just speaking at that a while ago, and looking at the schedule of folks coming in, and we're going to be booked. I'm hearing from Master Control. We're probably going to be able to get that song pop in now. I think they have solved the issue with it. So let's get some music. We've been talking a whole lot for a wee bit. Let's get that song in, and when we come back, we got much more for you here. It's Good Morning Grenada, here on K105, Hot 98, also via GBN TV. Hey, let's get that song in once again.
The police force lost its first officer to COVID-19 and on a sad note, members of the Royal Freedom.
And night and day, as the nation sleeps, we're still wide awake.
Caring for you in every way.
stand at attention and salute. We ain't saying goodbye, no, we're saying thank you. Stories of your bravery inspiring the youth. Heroes dressed in blue, fighting crime all night and day for justice and for truth. You'd lay your life down for a stranger, and as a fact, yeah, you run away, we head towards a danger, and don't turn back, no. I wonder, did you really fall? If because of you we stand tall. The sun comes after the rain, so we stand through the rain and the storm.
So we stand, united and strong. Here to serve, so believe we'll be there when you need. We stand, oh we stand. Here to serve, so believe we'll be there when you need. We stand, oh we stand.
We stand.
We stand there for you. Track there, of course, by the Royal Grenada Police Force Band, accompanying, of course, official Angelo, of course, and the Royal Grenada Police Band. Great song, Gary. Great song. Video, lovely.
Video.
Been put together there nicely.
Like I said, Friday to Blossom, probably the closest we'll get to that government building that recently built. Yeah.
You've never been there, Gary.
Architect.
You've never been there.
I've never been there. Have you?
I have been there a couple of times. Well, been there a couple of times. You know what I do. So I always get the opportunity.
What purpose would I need to go there? I don't know. How can the public access the building?
Well, this could be Parliament. You could probably do. Well, I guess they don't allow, of course, visitors as much as before. But I'm talking pre-COVID. Pre-COVID, I did have a opportunity to go there.
All right, good for you.
All work related as usual. You understand? And
well, there you go.
That was as I said that was my reason. All work related. So that's when I get the opportunity to be there. You understand?
All right.
So we're moving on, Gary.
Moving on this morning.
Yeah. So. What are you throwing at me?
So, interestingly enough, Barbados, in the person, of course, Prime Minister Mia Mottley, she's always making the news, and always seemingly for good reasons, right? Prime Minister Mia Mottley announced Monday that all sanitary towels, tampons, baby and adult diapers, antiperspirants, vitamins and multivitamins, multiminerals, will be zero rated for VAT purposes, along with 35 used primarily to assist with the control of chronic diseases such as glaucoma, ensure, Enterex, Pediatrol, Slim Fast, and some other products that falls within that category. All right?
Well, that's good. That would certainly help.
I said glaucoma, but glaucoma.
Yeah,
it's a product.
All right.
Well, hey, parents in Grenada would I tell you something, would jump at the news that
we would love to hear that. You understand? We'd love to get that kind of opportunity.
Zero rated. They would.
Yeah, especially folks who have the youngsters.
Jump at the news because I'm a parent as well.
Yeah. Well, thank God we don't need the baby products much anymore. But parents folks who still need those products will be happy if we could get that zero rated. I'm assuming in terms of VAT on the products, I guess that's where she's going with it, or the taxes per se on it. I guess that's the direction she's going.
Zero rated. Yeah,
I like that. I like that part also. At the same time, the Prime Minister, of course, is not too long ago announced the tax break on electric and hybrid vehicles, and that'll be starting sometime in July, Gary.
When you say the Prime Minister, you must be specific. The Prime Minister
of Barbados. Yes. And, that'll be a little 10%, for the next 2 years.
That 10% will go a long way.
It certainly go a long way.
They'll be charged only 10%.
Yeah, only 10% on electric vehicles, so.
And that's going to be for 2 years. But I tell you, boy, Mia Mottley has been rated as a visionary prime minister. I can't see why she gets so much flack within her own island. There are some people who are adamantly against her. I guess that's just the political divide. From the outside looking in, I can't possibly understand why so many people.
You just hit it on the head there, Gary.
Against her.
You just hit it on the head, and it's across the board. Sitting from the outside and watching in, you always have a different opinion, eh? But when you get in there, when you get in there and actually have to do what you have to do by sitting in there, you realize sometimes it's not as easy as just commenting on it from the outside. You understand? So that's just my little 2 cents on it there. So you sitting from the outside and looking at it, you probably, hey, I could do this, I could do that. But when you get in there, it's a whole different ball game altogether. All right, so think about it. Hey, Gary, we due for a short break. When we come back, we got some stuff lined up for you. Let's see when we come back. We take that. We got some more music to play for you and some more chit chat here on Good
We had Checky coming in with the traffic cam as well.
So stick around for that. We're coming right back.
Welcome.
Physical violence, threats, controlling behavior, and being disrespectful are no-nos in any relationship. Parenting together after a breakup can be difficult, but always speak and behave in ways you would want your children to speak and act. You cannot control what your ex-partner does, but you can control how you choose to respond to your ex and what behaviors you display to your children. Parents, display behaviors you will want your children to learn. A respectful child begins with you. Step up your parenting game. My family matters.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Join GBN on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. for Interesting Grenadians, a program that showcases the lives of interesting and outstanding Grenadians at home and abroad. It's Interesting Grenadians every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on GBN. Don't you miss it.
It's on 98.
We don't know dinner. My youth, them a believe me going
Romaine Virgo there in the morning time. Got to bounce it back on it. Came in and when we come back into this particular segment this morning. Hey, welcome back to one and all. We are live here on GBN TV, our social media platforms. We should be live back on Hot 98. I'm assuming my bro is back with me. I'm seeing him on TV, so I'm assuming he's back with me this morning. Hey, just had to pop that Romaine there, Gary. And that kind of reggae kind of mood this morning, so forgive me, man. Forgive me. Anyway.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm in that kind of reggae kind of mood this morning, so I'm just popping him in from time to time. So what we had this morning? What do you want to show to the folks this morning, man? You know,
well,
you always have some top punning on your mind.
A tree fell in St. David's. Got a video of that.
Yeah.
What came to mind when I saw that? No one was hurt.
Thank God for that.
Nature probably knew what she was doing. She chose the right time to fall. Yeah. Don't get tied up with nature, you know.
That tree looked massive.
Tied up, you know. But nature knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
That tree was part of the community for probably centuries. You understand? And she decided, listen, it's time to make my exit. I've served my time. I've had my purpose.
Wow.
Now it's time for me to say goodbye. Fell to the ground. Chose a time when no one was around or anything of value could have been damaged in the process. So, like I said, Mother Nature.
What I would say, Gary, didn't anyone notice the deterioration of that tree for over the years, man? Anyone ever paid attention to that? You know?
Well, the truth be told, I do not know of the tree, so I cannot say.
I don't know of it either, but I'm just saying, that anyone in the area, I guess people been watching it for years, ever notice, hey, this tree's deteriorating, let me call the authorities and probably have it removed because thank God nothing happened to no one. You understand? We're happy for that. Yeah. But sometimes, you living in the area, you could have paid attention and say, I find this tree is deteriorating. Let me talk to the authorities, make some arrangements to have it, taken down in a safe way. You understand? And as I said, thank God that no one got hurt. No property seemed to have gotten damaged from it. So, but it is what it is this morning. So we happy that.
Yeah, man. I'm sure people around the area, they're gonna miss that tree, boy.
Yeah, it's probably been a little bit of a hangout. There's those trees in your community that folks will just sit down on there and chill and will talk and stuff over the years. You understand? No, it's gone.
But not just that too. Sometimes that tree add to the
the ambience of the community.
Yeah, the beauty.
Yeah, I agree.
And when it's gone, that historical view and look of that place, a community in particular, changes.
It becomes like a little landmark for the community per se. You understand? Anytime you go to that, you see that big tree, tells you, well, you're in that particular place. You understand? So
yeah.
Now that is gone, they probably have to replant one or something of the sort. Hope it gets as big as that one. That was going to take some time.
Yeah, that's going
to take some time. That's going to take some time.
We got another song lined up. Let's get to that. We've got Junior Checkley with the traffic cam. He comes up in a short while. We've got Sabrina Francis with Nobody Knows. That's the song that we're about to take in right about now. Should Master Control be ready? It's Good Morning Grenada, and we're on the inside.
Yes, G squared in the morning time.
Nobody knows
Good morning, Grenada. Hey, Gary, we got Junior Checkley popping in us this time around. I want to thank Junior for popping in this morning and give us a view of.
Hey, Junior. Good morning.
Good morning, Junior. How are you doing this morning, bro? Good morning, Junior. How you doing?
Junior, are you there, man?
Well, I'm seeing him.
I guess not.
He's actually there, but just muted his mic for some reason. I'm not sure why. But Junior, hey, Gary, I want to say good morning to Sabrina Francis. A great video of this young lady is very, very, very talented, man. Very, very talented.
She's got an album coming.
Yep.
Plus, she's let me see.
All right. Hey, let's continue here on the inside. Well, I'm seeing Junior there, so as soon as he's ready to tap in with us, we certainly will entertain him. Hey, Gary, what you got lined up in time for folks for the Tune for Tune segment this morning? I have something that are going to come down on you real hard this morning, so, anticipate me this morning. Anyway, let me say good morning to Junior. How you doing? It was a while ago.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
For a minute there, we thought that, you just forgot us here, man. For some reason, we were thinking that. How you doing?
So now we are in Marmount.
All right.
We are in Marmount and we are heading down to the St. George's. So that's where the majority of traffic is. But there's a smooth flow of traffic this morning. I'll be just passing the Marmount BUA Church. And Gary, you all know that St. David's is known for its secret beaches, and Marmount has a very nice beach.
And apparently big trees too, because we spoke about the big tree that fell just a while ago.
Oh boy. Well.
Yes. So we are in Marmount, and soon we'll be passing Rucane Junction.
All right. Marmount, Rucane.
Yeah, so there's a smooth flow of traffic this morning. Look like
I don't think Junior Checkley hearing us, you know.
He's actually he's hearing us. I think he should be hearing us. And Junior, you actually are hearing us, right? You're hearing us. He's hearing us loud. He's hearing us loud and clear this morning. So there's no worries, man. He's actually hearing us.
Checkley, you sound like you had a cold this morning, but I'm going to know you.
I don't know if he's having a little connection issues this morning for some. I anticipate a bit of connection issues with him this morning for some reason or the other.
Don't forget you check Just Cool for all your photography and videos.
All right. We may have
Yes. Yeah, so we are just in Rucane Junction. And sometime around this area we have connection issues with data connection. So that's why sometimes it works fine and sometimes it gives trouble.
Okay, we understand that.
So now we are approaching Bellevue Junction.
All right.
And still a smooth flow of traffic. And it seems like we may have some rain today, folks. Seems so. And we may have some sunshine.
That's good stuff, man.
So there's a smooth flow of traffic this morning as we head down to St. George's. We are at Bellevue Junction now.
All right, there. That was Junior with us this morning. Of course, our traffic cam, and he's in the St. David's area. Junior, we want to thank you so much for being part of it this morning, as usual. Connection is not of its best this morning, but we want to thank you for, of course, taking the time out to those of you via TV were actually viewing, but a little bit of audio problem via the radio side of things. So, Junior, we want to thank you once again, man. Have yourself a blessed day. Take it easy until we chit chat again a little later down the week. You're probably going to be in another area of the island, and
yes, another area of the island. Yes,
exactly. Have a good day, man. Take it easy. All right. All right. Gary, due for a break, and when we come back, we tap into our Tune for Tune segment. As I mentioned, I think I'm gunning for you this morning, so I hope you're ready. Yeah, I see you smiling there. Wait, I'm coming for you. Let's see if you could counteract what I got coming up. We coming right back, folks. Don't touch your dial. It's good.
state-of-the-art Ultratech gasoline and diesel. Available only at Rubis stations.
Are you a small business and would like your business to grow? Do you have an event, products or services that people should know about? Be wise. Advertise. Book your spot on GBN Shopping Guide. Be part of Grenada's biggest advertising medium, the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Call our sales department now on 440-2446 or 440-3033 or GBN plus the number sign. Email us at sales@gbn.gd. Special conditions apply.
This is a message from the Ministry of Health. If you or a family member suspect that you may have contracted COVID-19 and are displaying symptoms, please immediately self-isolate at home. This means that you must also avoid all contact with other members of your household. Do not visit hospitals or health centers, as this creates the potential for further spread of the virus, and it puts additional persons at risk when you come into contact with them. Your best course of action is to call the COVID-19 hotline at 458-4787 or 538-4787, or contact your nearest health center or medical station. Once your information has been received, health officials will come to you. Help prevent the spread of COVID-19. This has been a message from the Ministry of Health.
So we're live once again. Welcome back, one and all, wherever you're listening us from, whether you are in the U.S., Canada, and you, of course, you're listening via gbn.gd, via the website, or you are viewing via YouTube or Facebook. Good morning. Or those of you, of course, in the Grenada, and our sister Riles viewing via GBN TV channel 711. Good morning to you. Hey, Gary, we're back on the inside, man. Let's get set for
we're back.
The good stuff that we do to wrap the show up every morning. Just around 8 minutes or so left. Make that 7 minutes or so left with us this morning. We don't have much time, so I'm going to kick into my song this morning because I just thought this song will just hit you really, really, really hard this morning, and it needs no introduction. I just want to play it.
What you come here for? All we want is unity and peace. Every party, we don't have to live like peace. No. All we want is unity and peace. Every party, we don't have to live like peace. No. That's right. This is our party in here. We having our time, don't stop. Everybody breaking away. Check the unity inside here. Tell them we don't want no trouble.
Gary, I don't want to to hit you too hard this morning, so I'm going to kind of take it easy. I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to pull it down already. I know that one cut you off guard there just a wee bit. You know, a big tune back in the year 2004.
You went back in time?
Yeah, I went back in time.
A bit back in time.
A bit back in time. 2004, actually 2004, that song, and then Ivan came and just transformed the whole place after that. That was a great year for Spice Mass also. What do you have to offer this morning, my brother? Tell me, let me hear.
Well, I'm going to do something brand new as we get ready for Spice Mass 2022. All right, this one is coming down from Alma Boy, and it's called The Ting.
New music. Let me hear you, man.
Say I do you after you get this wine, meeting each other, food. One dose will change your life. Not cry, but close. Once I put that shot in, you will get addicted. Think I'm having a boast. Once you get that feeling, better keep on coming. I'm warning you. The thing no good. I'm warning you. To make you act like fool. I'm warning you. The thing no good. I'm warning you. To make you act like fool. You go turn your life in a mess. When you can't get it, you go stress. You go get a nasty obsession. You go anything, anywhere. In a crowded place, you don't care. And I go give you what you want. I'm gonna hit you with a long thing.
Hey, that was a track coming down there from, yeah, Gary, we got to pull it out, man. We strapped for time. Just around 3 minutes or so left this morning. Yeah. So, you're taking win this morning?
Steve Theodore with Unity and Peace. Let's see where your vote is going this morning.
Yeah, we just have a couple more minutes left on the show, just around 3 minutes or so moving out before the top of the hour. So we had Steve Theodore, of course. Gary did play you that one there from Alma Boy. Yeah, new music from this morning. So old school versus the new. And let me see who's going to chime in.
Yulin Alexander is saying, GT, this one is for you. All right, so she's giving you this one this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Yulin, it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right.
I'm much obliged by that.
No love lost. No love lost at all.
No love lost. Let me see who's chiming in via the WhatsApp.
Let me big up Alistair. In the meantime, Alistair, Prime Minister Mia Motley, he's saying is a very serious leader with only has been written. Right. So big up to Alistair.
All right. I see Gary. I see you getting some vote there. They're saying song number 2. Yep, song number 2 for you there. That's good. Let me see. I'm seeing also.
We want a piece.
Yeah, we want a piece. I see my voice note chipping.
Ingrid is saying song number 2 on Facebook Live. So I'm one ahead of you. So 2-1 in favor of me.
GT all the way. No, enough love to Gary though, and also happy late birthday to you. But GT all the way.
Thank you.
So I'm taking it. I mean. Yeah, you won up again, Gary. I'm just getting another vote for you via the WhatsApp number 2. Hey, what's up with?
So that is 4 for me and 2 for you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We still got some time before we wrap this morning. Just about 1 minute before the show ends. Yeah, good morning, Grenada. Let's see who else is chiming in. Who else is chiming in this morning? Gary, I think
Alistair is voting your way. GT says we want unity and peace in the spies.
Yes.
That's 3 for you, 3-4 in favor of me.
Well, seem like they give you it again, but yeah.
Again, another vote?
Yeah. No, not yet. I don't seen another, but I'm just saying.
Hey,
well, you for free, so you won up this morning. There
is a poll online on Facebook. Make sure you can take part in the poll. All right.
Hey, Gary, we coming to the end of the show this morning. It's straight up 8 a.m. in the studios here off K105. Yes, 8 o'clock, man. 8 o'clock. Whatever you got to do for, this morning, you have to do something for 8 o'clock. It's double the right time, just 15 minutes, seconds or so after it. So this is where we say goodbye for Good Morning Grenada G Squared. Once again, you can join us again tomorrow morning for another show, of course. And it could be even better than the one we did today. Hey, Gary, until we link up tomorrow, have a great day over there at Hot 98, bro. Take it easy.
Have a good one. Yes, truly, Gary, Mr. Smooth. I'm out. Check me out on Hot 98.
Yeah, we say goodbye to our viewers via GBN TV. Also, on our Facebook and YouTube platforms. Goodbye for today. Have yourself a great one. We got BBC News coming up for you via GBN TV also. That comes up for you shortly. And here on K105, it's where we say goodbye for Good Morning Grenada. Have yourselves a good one, folks.